Hey there, boys and girls. This is your salty Alaska Rambo once again. Welcome to another Thursday Rants. I think this is, I don't know. I'll have to check, see which episode this is. I missed out last Thursday because it was wife's birthday. So, I had I was doing up lobster and ribeye and, making her day, cooking breakfast. She hung out at home all day. So, yeah. That's what I was doing for last week's Thursday. This is April. Fuck. What day is it? It's like April 19th or something. Thursday rants. I do have a couple things I do want to show you here in just a little bit. That's good for all of us old fucks out there that got joint pain and all this stuff. Because, we abuse ourselves and fucking go fucking fulon.com. Work hard and play harder. Skin knees and elbows and shit. Actually, speaking of work, fuck. Been just crawling around underneath the cabin and putting some new beams in, getting ready for the the new bedroom addition and stairs and all that stuff. So that'll be way awesome. I can't wait for that. And then eventually I'll get my fucking studio done. Holy shit. Fucking between weather and fucking nonsense going on here and there, even locally. Yeah, we got some heavy winds. Actually had one of our trees that I was going to cut down on the property line, up yonder, that fell over, and the good well, the way that I knew it was going to fall over and the way I was going to fell it in the first place. But luckily it didn't hit my one of my vehicles and my boat. I had just moved my boat. It might have hit the motor on my boat if I didn't move it a couple weeks back. But anyways, been fucking doing a bunch of shit. Fucking motor around here. Oh. And yeah. Been trying to stay as busy as possible. Yesterday was a good down day. Loved it. Other than cracking out to fucking seeing what was on Fascist Book and the screw tubes, and then getting on Rumble and checking out some shit here and there. Seeing if everyone's still alive out there, man. Give me a shout out. Are you still okay? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Oh, damn. I haven't had a beer yet today, but can't deny some fucking homebrew, on Thursdays and shit. Same shit, different day. Illegitimate government, illegitimate this and that, alphabet soup agencies, all that good stuff. Can't wait for it to get a little warmer. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is just one of those little preload. Get fucking all sativaed up. Be alright. Have a beer. Oh, but yeah, speaking of all the pain in the world, and pain and fucking pain at the gas pump and pain at the fucking store and pain everywhere. They're telling you to get rid of your gold and your silver and your precious metals, and people are taking shit to pawn shops and fucking the SA offices, where they do. You're getting pennies on the dollar. You take real gold like what I've mined and panned and sluiced and everything. It's like, nah, fuck you. I'm fucking taking a 70% hit on my fucking raw gold and shit. Fuck you. I know everyone's got to make money, but when it comes to that, I'm not about the trickle down economics. It's like, no, You motherfucking thieves out there. Save your fucking gold, save your silver. You know, just even your American money, nickels, dimes, quarters, anything from like pre 1964, 1950s and before. That's a lot of silver in your coinage. So just hang on to that shit because you can do stuff with it. I save aluminum and copper and all sorts of stuff, salvage everything because it's got a use. And I do not fucking recycle because I know where they're putting that plastic and where they're putting that fucking aluminum and the glass and everything that they've always, oh, be a good Samaritan, be a good citizen, be all that, you know, and fucking go recycle and go drop this off and recycle bins. Now on like the Hawaiian Islands, oh fuck yeah. I love doing it and stuff, but at the same time, you know, until a couple decades ago, it's like, motherfucker, I still did it last time. Every time I'm in on Maui, you know, put all my aluminum or glass bottles, beer bottles, stuff like that into proper because they got the facilities everywhere. All the trash containers. It's really awesome. That's why it's nice and clean too. But what they do is our government's fucking spraying that shit in our fucking skies, man. It's constant. They're fucking celebrating this weather chaffing anymore and oh, make it rain or rainmaker.com and all this fucking nonsense and all these companies and shit all on board. No, quit fucking recycling your shit at your local recycling centers. I know they give you back your money. You already paid for it. You're just getting your money back, and then they're gonna spray your skies and fuck you over. Like being down in Oregon, I give save all my beer bottles and wine bottles and all that shit, everything that can be recycled because you're already paying for it at the store, right? You're down in the States with all that nonsense. Um, then you can get your money back if you take the fucking time, which it costs you just as much to fucking take it to a center or something like that just to get your 10 cents back per thing or 5 cents this or you know some areas are 25 cents even. They're all right there on your aluminum, your bottles, your plastic bottles, but yeah, they take that shit and they spray it in the fucking air. So you really need to get down on your local governments, your local state levels and shit and find out who's fucking putting this shit out there in the air. We have people around here, part of a fucking little group. We're trying to get fucking down on. I know where the shit's coming from. I know where it's coming from. I've been on the bases. I've been on areas and working and shit. You know, here in the state of Alaska alone, or not alone, but other places too, and yeah, it's pretty fucked. And these people, our government needs to be held accountable for their fucking actions. And you know, we already live in a society that is it's like being an Alaskan. You know, we got like 2 or 3 reps here. You know, our electoral college and all this shit, and it's like no, the highly populated areas that are all fucked off is what runs the country. So that's what you get, whether you vote or not. So, you know, I don't believe in any man ruling my life or fucking any woman, man, any fucking human, any other fucking human, let alone any entity that's fucking trying to run tyranny up your butthole and, you know, get your fucking booster shots and fucking all that fucking jabberooski shit up your dick hole and shit. It's like, nope, cut your tits off, cut your dick off. We want to indoctrinate your kids and all this stuff. It's like, they just did it here locally yesterday. My daughter's 17, gonna be 17 this year, and she goes to Soldotna High School, and they staged a protest at their third hour class where all the students get out. Well, who the fuck put these students up to that? Who the fuck put these students out there for veto? You know, our governor Mike Dunleavy vetoed the education bill for more funding and like $680+ per student or more than that. It's fucking insane. And all they're doing is indoctrinating our kids. We got these little Kool-Aid fucking haired kids. Like back when I was in high school, it was like just a thing. It wasn't an everyday thing for someone to have a bunch of color in their hair or something. No, it was for something that was school spirit or something that was going on like Patty's Day, St. Patty's Day, fucking like whatever, the cultural appropriation shit, blah blah blah. It's like, no, we had fun in the 80s and 90s. It wasn't all fucked off. I mean, there's going to be fucked off people throughout history, you know. It's going to happen. There's always going to be baddies and the goodies and all that shit. And then you got those ones that sit on an electric fence and keep shocking their balls every 30 fucking seconds, but they won't get off the fence. These in-between liberals and shit, I don't care if you're conservative. I know plenty of conservatives that, quite frankly, the vocabulary and the name just does not check the fuck out. Okay? Neither do some of these lefties. It's all just this fake propaganda. Well, it's not fake because it's definitely real. Then you see our gas fucking just skyrocket over fucking night. I think it was like $4.15 the day down at the local store, and it was back down to $4.04 the other day. It was $3.39 about 3 weeks ago. It's really fucked off when you celebrate fucking gas that's $3+ a gallon. Because I remember putting it in my mini bike, and it's like the highest. The cost of per gallon out in the middle of fucking rural Alaska was 52 fucking cents a gallon. Mm-hmm. Stamps, people were complaining about paying 3 and 5 cents, and it went up to 7 cents a stamp. Really? Yeah. The shit constantly happens. Inflation has been a thing that is been happening since before our great grandparents were born, and that's in my age. We're talking like the early 1900s, and just before that, when the Federalists and the Democrats fucking got all fucking into our government and shit, and then all of a sudden we don't got no gold back in nothing. We don't got no silver back in anything. Like who fucking knows, right? Crazy. Our dollar ain't worth shit, obviously. We heard about it when you're growing up, even if you were fucking raised in the 90s or early 2000s and you born late 90s. I talked to some of these youngsters in their mid and late 20s and early 30s and stuff, and some of them had really good childhoods and raised right in farms or something like that. Okay, but everyone's coming from fucking everywhere else. And it's like, oh, god damn it. That's what this fucking whole Kenai Peninsula is basically just run on a bunch of fucking outside fucking liberals. And a lot of them were maybe born here around my time or before and whatnot. But it's like, no, I don't really see an Alaskan in many people, especially even being born here. I mean, this place is fucked up with all these fucking outsiders. It's all this fucking down the states mentality and the city mentality. It's that urban, or not urban, that suburban and city fucking concrete jungle mentality, and oh, this and that. And it's just fucking insane what's going on. But yeah, this is gets exhausting at times seeing what's going on, especially when you know what's going on and you try and put it out there. I'm better off at articulating when I just fucking take a deep breath and I'm not on this stupid device or around it and actually have a decent conversation with someone. It's like even wife, she's like, there's times where we talk and it's like, yeah, I should have just had this conversation to talk about because it's good. I want to do that with my future podcasts and whatnot. Um, where you actually sit down and talk with someone instead of just one person right here, all raw and rugged. I'm always going to give it to you unedited unless I make some cool ass movies and videos and shit, which I will be doing. I've had years of stockpile of GoPros over the years, videos, sledding, doing awesome shit, and nothing political, you know. Maybe the only political thing that I've been riding on lately is either dark dirt or fucking white snow. But fuck, man. Yeah, it's just fucking clown world all over the place. We need to concentrate on our own soil and not everywhere else. I know there's a symbiotic relationship and a butterfly effect throughout the world. Symbiotic. It's round. It's like a circle. It doesn't, and not a square or rectangle or trapezoid or pentagon or anything. It's a circle. It's smooth. It just goes round and round. But this round and round fucking clown show, fucking kangaroo court, fucking banana republic shit is fucking. What it comes down to is the people are just gonna have to stand up. There's probably gonna be. I keep saying it. I hate to boast or, toot my own horn and shit, but everything keeps coming about. The past 30 years have been screaming at people about shit. I grew up with reality and it's fucking instant gratification caused serious mental apathy. While everyone gets turbo cancer and fucking AIDS all over again. Mm-hmm. But to see there'll never be any accountability pinpointed anywhere because it's in your Doritos, it's in your Cheetos, it's in your Twinkies, it's in your fucking Kool-Aid, it's in your fucking soy milk, it's in all this fucking processed shit that they don't need to put food coloring and shit. It's just all just an eyeball appealing shit, like whatever's appealing, and make it taste good with MSG. And MSG is actually a natural occurring thing in your body. I'm not a medicologist and shit, but whatever. Real things, look it up. Whatever. I know what I feel and I know what works, which I'm gonna get to something in just a second here. But all these things coincide, and then this electronic digital age, and then the Jabberooski. Mm-hmm. Yeah, talking about those pokey pokes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then people getting as many more pokey pokes and the flu shot and all this stuff. It's all coincides, but there'll never be any pinpointed accountability because it all coincides, and there everyone's all drinking bottled water because that's the safest thing. That plastic, drinking out of those plastic water bottles and all this fucking food in plastic and all this shit, it's fucking nasty. It's not good for you. Fucking petroleums, all sorts of shit, you know. And you can't believe anything that you hear and only half of what you see and read, which goes into you can't always trust your labels either. These people are out to fucking capitalism's one thing, but there's been a lot of lies to the public. Look at our own FDA, what they approve. You go like Russia, I don't care what anyone says about Russia. Putin will not allow in Russia anywhere to be able to grow GMO fucking shit, genetically modified organism fucking products and stuff. And then you go and look at their military videos, which are all fucking super badass and shit. And then, I get a laugh out of those ones where they're all working out with bears in the woods, fucking in the snow and shit. Fucking. I'm like, mm-hmm. Yeah, that's us in Alaska. It's us true motherfuckers. But, speaking of natural things, oh yeah, I gotta get out and tap a birch tree out here. But I wanted to show you a couple items I have been testing for a couple years, and they are most excellent. They work every single, like 60% of the time it works every time. But yeah, even stuff for our dogs. And that's this, it's CBD. It's, we got this tincture right here. Get the, come on. My camera might be, it might just be fucking. But anyways, I got a few things here. Wife and I, maybe I can clean that up a little bit. I don't know. But anyways, you got R&R is the company. They're based out of Colorado, but it's all hemp and everything from Oregon. But we even got that the wife wrote on there. It's girls, drugs. Yeah, our healers. We have a fluffy butt healer. But yeah, this is the pet tincture. Really good. This one works really good for pain. This one right here is de-stress. It's got like chamomile and sorry, it's so fucking. This stupid fucking phone does what it wants to do here and there. And yeah, the de-stress, that's got chamomile and stuff. Sleepy time one, the sleep gummies. These are really good. They work awesome. I usually feel like, oh, I'm just slipping into awesomeness in about 20 minutes to a half an hour. But yeah, these are tinctures, whatnot. This is you know, I take a full dropper of this, and within about 20 minutes to a half an hour, my joints feel great. I don't take ibuprofen. I don't take over-the-counter medications. I don't take medications, period. Never have in my life. I've only ever had a couple Percocet, like a few times when I got a bolt in my arm and other injuries. What's up, girls? You want to say hi? Want to say hi? Want to say hi? Thursday Rants, huh? And there's Lulu and Lacey. Little fluffy butts. But yeah. Our little fluffy butt one right there. They're litter mates, but yeah, they enjoy getting there. Well, Lulu, she likes to get like smoked down in her ear. She's got an ear thing, and like you can sit there and scratch her ear for fucking ever, and she'll love it. And Lacey, she's more of our, like, she gets all joint beat up or whatnot, so we give her the drops. But Lulu, little Lucy, you got some thing to do, girlfriend. But yeah, she's more like, she's like when she wants to smoke some weed, she's like, yeah, she gets right up on top of us, and you know, she's like, yeah, blow that in my ear, man, it'd be cool, straight shot to the dome. But anyways, wanted to share that with you, and just stay strapped, America. Stay strapped everywhere in the world that you can. You know, keep your head on a swivel. This has been just the beginning, forever and a day. But yeah, every day ends in Y. Like, why not do it again? Because they're gonna keep fucking hammering. You know, it's that parallax. It's like, we're gonna keep the beatings coming until morale is changed. Well, their morale is all fucked up. The morale that's against nature, the morale against fucking the Nuremberg Code, our constitutional republic, our Bill of Rights, and our Declaration of Independence. Every law against our agriculture, like the ATF, you know, alcohol, tobacco, and firearms, is fucking against the Constitution and our fucking God-given rights. Just like the FBI, the CIA, our entire government, they want to shut your speech down. They want to shut you down on what you can own as a gun, while they got everything else. No, that's tyranny, straight up. You know, they're teaching socialism. They're teaching Marxist and communism for the 30 years that I've seen, big time. and it was happening before then, but really fucking skyrocketed that shit the past 20 years, big time, 30 years. And I saw it for what it was back then. And, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And just prepare. Just stay prepared. You should be prepared even if we lived in a fucking golden utopia, platinum utopia, you know, titanium utopia. It's like, no. You're still going to have some chaos, but you got to bring law and order and the balance back. Can't just have a bunch of baddies running around because we got more baddies than we do goodies. All right, now I want some of the goodies. So, and I'd like to see everyone else be able to live a long, prosperous life and enjoy the, you know, as much as they possibly can. I'm spoiled here in Alaska all my life, and I've traveled around and been to a few countries, and you know, and some undisclosed areas, and there's a lot of beauty and majesty out there if you want it. Just remember, there's more than just what you see with your own two eyes every day when you're hanging out in these concrete jungles and neighbors everywhere and everyone living on top of each other and next to each other where you can't fucking pee on your fence without affecting the neighbor's yard. Like, what? I don't want a fence. It keeps all the livestock of nature out, man, and I'm looking for that black bear to come wandering through the yard. I'm looking for that next moose to come wandering through the yard. It'll happen. It will happen. But when I get that black bear, I'll show you. I'll show you. And then when it gets wintry again, I'll show you that moose again. But until then, you know, just stay safe. Stay salty. Stay vigilant. Stay dangerous. Stay frosty. And most of all, just live your life and be prepared. And you'll be alright. Cheers from Alaska. It's your Salty Alaskan Rambo out.